Welcome, champions, to another exciting Alliance War season. Get ready for more epic showdowns as 4 Loki takes the field after an undefeated Season 50. Can we continue our winning streak, or will we face the crushing blow of defeat? Stay tuned, smash that like button, and subscribe for more MCOC action. It's game time. Welcome back for War number 9 in Season 51. Hard to believe the War season is almost over. This time around we're taking on Chaos, and I am bringing in a team of Deathless King Groot, Magneto House of X, and for the first time this season, Lady Deathstrike. We're going to be on Path 3 the whole way. First fight up is going to be this Guillotine 2099. I've said it a bunch on my live streams and things like that. I don't like fighting her. She's not a hard champ to fight. It's just annoying. With her phase, and just doesn't ever have a very good flow to it. She gets passive at times. She likes to throw her special one a lot at times. So it just, is one of those fights that never really lets me get into a good rhythm. Here, fortunately, we were able to push her to a special 2. She threw it right away. Now we just need to get a parry, a heavy, knock the shielding down so she can't phase, and we're going to try to finish it off right here. Oh, don't quite get it because of the heal. Little parry, 1 hit, and she's down. Very quick, very nice little fight to start the war. And next fight up is going to be this Overseer, and just like with the other fights that I do with Deathless King Groot, really the plan here is to parry with a power start 1, throw the special 1. Now we've got clarity. Now we don't have to worry about auto block. We don't have to worry about evades. We don't have to worry about much of anything from the node or really from this champion. So, it's nice here because when he does throw a special, I can just kind of hit right through it and not have to worry about that auto block, which really makes him very easy. And I don't know if there's any more satisfying special 2 to me than a Deathless King Groot special 2. Now, it didn't kill him, but it did do a pretty good job of knocking off the majority of his health. Here we go, just a couple more hits, and Overseer is down, and we're on to Section 2. And in Section 2, the first fight up is going to be this Red Skull. And as I put in the title, can we time out on this guy? You can see there, we're boosted pretty big. I probably could have gone bigger, but it doesn't really matter with the amount of glancing you get on this node. So really, plan here is just to get up a clarity charge, and then we don't have to worry about, once again, his auto block after his special 1. We're going to throw some special 3s, we're going to throw some special 1s. It's really just a combination of things, trying to just really knock as much health off this guy as humanly possible. And you can see here, it is just slow going. So here what we'll do is, you can't really tell here, but we wait out the glancing so that we can throw a special 3 to do max damage. I'm speeding this up because it goes on forever. And you can tell when you're looking at this, there's really not much in this fight. It is just a bunch of 5-hit combos, baiting special 1, 5-hit combo, maybe throwing a special 1, baiting another special 1, back and forth, and it's just a slow fight. This is one of those fights that, I haven't quite figured out a way to do it quicker yet. I don't know if special 1s is the way to go. You can see I've thrown a bunch of them, and I've only got 4 permanent armor breaks up there, and he's got a bunch of armor, and I don't know if that's the way to go. I don't know if special 3s is the way to go. You'll see this here. It doesn't do very much damage. And if it probably does the most damage of any hit, or at least combination of hits that, I have. You can see here we're down to 1 minute and 45 seconds left. He still has about 40% of his health, so it's kind of crazy. Right about this point in the fight, I am really worried that, hey, time's drawing pretty close. I know he's down to 14%, but if he doesn't want to throw a special at some point, I am in big trouble. Now, there we go. Now, fortunately, we get him down to 2%. He throws a special 1. And we finish him off with 50 seconds left in the fight. So, it wasn't as close as it could be to a timeout, but still, that fight just never really feels good. It's just always slow and always in the back of your mind as you're fighting it that, hey, you know, that time's ticking down. And the last fight up is going to be this Domino. And I was assigned Lady Deathstrike, and I was trying to figure out why and who else I could use. And you know, what it came down to was she's probably the best option for it. So I am going to throw on an invuln boost, primarily because the thing I'm worried about is Lady Deathstrike's double mediums. If the first hit happens to push Domino over a bar of power and she gets lucky, she can evade the second hit. So you'll see that I kind of fight real cautious when I get her near a bar of power, just to make sure that I'm not, you know, triggering her evade and going to get smacked, you know, because I have that double hit heavy, you know, on the first medium, or sorry, double hit medium on the first one and on the last one. So here you go. You'll see, I think you'll see it right here, that I just kind of do a couple hits, back away before I throw the medium. Do the same thing, just the medium while she's stunned. So just really trying to play this cautious so that she doesn't evade. That's really my only fear in this fight, is that she, you know, evades. Everything else is pretty much just a straightforward Domino fight, you know, with almost any champion that has, you know, the immunity to ability accuracy reduction. So here we go. We are doing fairly well. You see there, I backed away again because she was lucky. And that's really all this fight's about. You know, we're going to take some chip damage and all that. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, the only fear that I've got in this whole fight is that she gets lucky, evades, and smacks me in the face. So we're at a special 2. We're going to go ahead and throw this thing. Does a decent amount of damage. Doesn't quite finish her off. It does push her lucky, so we're just going to wait. We'll dex that. A couple more hits. And she falls over dead. And that is going to wrap up my war. I do place pre-fight on one of the mini-bosses, but that's not worth seeing. And fortunately for us, we were able to come away with another victory. That improves our record to 6-3 through the first 3 quarters of the season. I improved to 40 kills, 2 deaths, and like I said, 4Loki's record is 6-3. My free-to-play fights are coming up next. Feel free to watch those if you want, but that's going to wrap up this video for me. If you'd like to see more MCOC action, please hit that like, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care all.